Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and I'm an angelic Arcturian, and I'm here for you today to transmit a little energy update just about these escalating coronavirus fears. I wasn't going to talk about it because I didn't want to feed it any energy, but last night I had a dream, a really vivid dream, and I haven't had a vivid dream in over 2 years that I can remember. Ever since I had my awakening, I haven't been able to remember any of my dreams, and I'm usually like a really vivid dreamer and I have good recall, but for the past few years I've had like no recall. But last night I had this dream that I was standing outside near a mall and I heard this loud noise, and it was a really creepy sound, and I turned to look and there was a bunch of dark clouds with lightning through them and this creepy sound again. So I ran towards this mall to get a better look, and I ran through the plaza of the mall to the center where it was open, and I looked up and I just saw this massive UFO ship going over, and as it was coming over the building, all these smaller disc-shaped crafts came out of it, and they looked like those little Zumba sweepers that you put on the floor and they sweep the floor. It was a bunch of those, and they came shooting out of it, and so everyone started panicking and running, and I grabbed my daughter and we start running, and I see these guys come in with like white hazmat suits and these weird masks. I don't know if they were humans or what they were, but they came in and they started like shooting or spraying stuff, and everybody's running around panicking. So I get my daughter and we go back to like our apartment, and I'm sitting there like freaking out because it's a literal alien invasion, and I'm yelling at her to get dressed, we gotta go. And then I woke up, and this dream was the most vivid, realistic dream that I've had in a really long time, and so it just left me in this energy today of feeling like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a really weird feeling. And so what I've kind of gathered about this is the collective fear is so strong right now that it's literally seeping into the dream realms and the other dimensions, especially the astral realms. So it's literally bleeding into different realms and dimensions because there's so much fear right now. And what people need to understand is that it's okay to be afraid and uncertain, but it's how you react and how you handle the fear and uncertainty that's going to make you or break you. And these people who are running out, panic buying all this stuff, it really makes me angry because, for one, when they hoard all this stuff, then other people don't get any, which is really selfish, I think. And most of the people say this stuff blows over in a week. Most of that food is going to end up rotten and thrown in the garbage. So not only did a lot of other people not have access to the food, but the ones who did will most likely end up throwing most of it away. So it just ends up being a huge waste for no reason. But you know, people are going to do what they do when they're afraid, and everyone that's in that consciousness right now that feels they need to do that are the people that really need to hear these messages. And it just seems like sometimes it's really hard to get these messages to them or have them understand, but people can only understand from their level of consciousness. So I just want to say that I don't feel that the coronavirus is a threat at all. I am not really that worried about it myself. It's something to be aware of, but definitely not something to be panic buying and hoarding over. I think that's absolutely ridiculous, and it's actually that fear and that hoarding that will cause more destruction and chaos than the actual disease. We have a very delicate and fragile system, and it's possible that the system itself could become disrupted because of people not being able to process and work through their own fear. And that could cause, in the long run, more damage than this disease ever could. So just something to be aware of. And yeah, there's just a lot going on in the collective right now. So just be sure and stay calm, you guys. There's nothing to worry about. I do not feel like this is anything to panic over, but try not to feed it too much energy, and especially try not to feed it any fear, because it's really only going to make things worse. If you just stay calm and process and work through your feelings of fear, then everything is going to be fine. So I just wanted to put that out there to anyone and everyone who will listen, and I'll see you guys next time.